That singing sounds pleasingly sad to these old ears. But would you object to not? I got a feeling I'm getting a headache.
Jane! Calamity Jane!
What now, you roosters? Didn't you hear the little lady over the shooting gallery? She's coming down with a headache.
That ain't the only thing I'm coming down with, Shed. I've got a feeling of foreboding.
You're always feeling foreboding calamity. Name your cousin.
Tender sweat, with a dash of paprika. Yeah, reckon that's why they call me Calamity Jane.
We got a feeling foreboding about calamity.
I got a feeling that the stagecoach coming from Cheyenne could be held up by road agents today.
Maybe you're right. Maybe that's why the stage is already more than an hour late.
Hour late, is it? Stage ain't never an hour late, except when it's been delayed. I got a feeling, Shed, I got a feeling. Judge Nix is on that coach. He went to Cheyenne on purpose for me.
What for, Calamity?
Shed, did you ever hear the tale of Curiosity and how she killed the cat? Since your moniker is Pussy, add that think in your mind.
No offense, Calamity.
None meant, none taken.
Get in there, you kick that son of a bitch! You rock up!
Don't hit, Nancy. All the same, don't hit.
I'm gonna learn him not to get his shadow on me. That's what I'm gonna learn him.
Just sit. What you mean? Get a shadow on you, partner.
Didn't you know it's bad luck to get the shadow of a Chinese heathen? I got a big game of poker coming out here tonight. High stakes. And he gonna ruin my luck. The little pigtail deputy of the devil. I'll learn you.
I said desist.
I'll learn you.
And when I say desist, I mean desist. Palm, take it back to your kitchen where you belong. And stir up some of that chop suey of yours. I got a feeling of foreboding. Me go. Make them keep big suey. Chop, chop.
No offense, Calamity.
None meant, none taken.
Name your cousin, partner.
Tarantula juice. Shot it out the right. Make it a triple. I had to drink it half an hour.
Ah, there is my handsome wagon.
Hello, Molly.
No, you do not call me Paul. You call me La Paloma, for that is my name. La Paloma, no? Little dog.
Little dove, huh? Little dove with dirty feathers.
You are going to buy your little dog your drink, no?
Sure. Check. Toss quality drink.
Name your cousin, darling.
Spanish Hartsburg.
One Spanish Hartford. Coming up.
You did not come to call on me last night, my handsome one.
No, I was, occupied.
Your luck. It is not growing cold, I hope. For if it is, you will answer to these.
You know I still love you, Polly.
You had better, because no man troubles with La Paloma's affection and lives.
Now put that thing away before you hurt someone. Here.
I will.
Hey, I hear a stage coming. Let's go here.
Nap time. Something's wrong. Look at the hospital. Where the cheese missing.
Didn't I tell you how to feel it?
Whoa there. Whoa. You guys give me a hand. Grab their heads. Sitting bull, nothing. It was Deadwood Dick.
Deadwood Dick, the masked rider of the Black Hills!
What happened, Judge?
Oh, there's the sheriff.
First they gotta have me a drink, more or less. Consider it as some more, then more or less.
Have a chair, Judge.
Don't mind if I do. I haven't drove a 4-horse team since I was nipper. Only 3 horses, Judge. What happened to the phone?
Yes, and where's the driver? Why was you up on the box?
Was he killed?
Nope, just peppered with buckshot. I left him at Widow Perky's. She's a plucking it out. Only casualty was the horse.
For shame! What kind of man would shoot a horse?
So, he didn't shoot him, kidnapped him. Horse snapped him, maybe I better say.
Horse captain! That's hanging business here in Deadwood Gulch.
He kidnapped one of the passengers, too. A gal.
Stole a gal, eh? That's a 3-month sentence here in Deadwood Gulch.
What gal, Judge? Give us the details now that you're lubricated. And did you take care of my business over in Cheyenne?
That I did, Calamity. I got the document right here. Great Hambo! Deadwood got that, too.
What's the name of the gal that got stole, Judge?
A pretty little puss by the name of Rose Blossom.
Rose Blossom? Who's she?
Never heard of her. I thought for an anxious minute might be my wife Molly. She's a visiting in Cheyenne.
Nope, I see Molly. She's a-coming home tomorrow.
Well, boys, stuff for a posse right now. Deadwood Dick.
Oh, yeah.
All right then. Time's wasted. To hoss, to hoss. This time, we'll stick him up. No
How do you know it was Deadwood itself, Judge?
Because he said so, more or less. Considerably that's more than more or less. He was all in black, tip to toe. Like that picture. He wore a black mask, too. You couldn't see his face at all.
It was Dick yourself. No right about that.
And what's more, I seen his hand. He's got a scar across his knuckles like a bullet furrowed through it once a time.
A scar across his knuckles, you say?
So from now on, I look for a chap with that scar, and I'll know he's Deadwood, and collect me that 10,000 reward.
What a steal, Judge.
Nary a thing but the gal in the halls.
Didn't take none of your valuables?
Nary a one. He just halted the stage with a sprinkle of buckshot. Then he rides in, looking mighty sharp, perforated iron in each hand, takes a look inside, sees those 2 pretty gals, and lets out a growl of pure satisfaction.
2 pretty gals? Did you say 2?
Well, kick me for a dummy, I sure did. Here I've been running on like a funny graph, more or less. Considerably less than more or less. And left that poor little angel in that stagecoach all alone.
You left the gal in the coach, huh? I'll bet you.
Poor little angel. Like not as thankful want a food or rest. She's the sister of one of what was stolen. They rode with us all the way from Cheyenne City. 2 pretty little gals I never did see. Dick, he looks in the stagecoach door, gets a gander and says, "I'll take this one," and forces the one named Rose to get out. Then he unhitches one of the stage horses and fixes a blanket for her to right side saddle.
Didn't the gal make it protestations?
Yeah, she protested a heap. Said not to separate her from her sister, because her and her sister couldn't live without each other. Stuff and such of that nature. But Dick paid her no heed. Said she was the most angeliferous creature he ever set eyes on, and he was bound to have her. So away they galloped into the hills.
Poor thing. She faces a fate worse than death.
Yep. Calamity, you'll have to fetch the gal. She declined to leave the stage without her sister.
Poor little angel. She's probably out of her head and screaming. Dang and Pythagoras they were. What reminds me, I need to see a man about a Durham.
This way, my dear.
Oh, Calamity, I forgot to tell you. You have to take her by the hand. Poor little dove is stone blind.
Blind?
Come, my dear. This way.
You are so kind. I do not know how to thank you.
Sit here, miss.
Thank you, sir. I am indeed fatigued. Long has been our journey from Cheyenne City, and now to be bereft of my darling sister is more than my weakened spirit can bear. I am lost without my devoted Rose. Since her mother's death a year ago, she has guarded me most tenderly,
refused to reveal to me the location of his secret gold mine. This then is one of his daughters. Mayhap she knows the dead prospector's secret. I shall not let her out of my sight. Prairie Blossom, you say? No, my dear. I've never heard of such a man. But we will do our uttermost to locate him. Will we not, Calamity?
I got a feeling of foreboding. Pour me one.
Check. You never heard of Prairie Blossom?
Now, Blacken, come to think of it, I ain't seen hide nor hair.
Alas, what am I to do? Thrown upon the world alone and friendless? May I ask in what manner of place I find myself?
Why, Calamity Jane's main track saloon.
A saloon? Oh dear, you must excuse me. I never enter the portals of drinking saloons. They are dens of wickedness. All manner of vice flourishes there. Please, can you not escort me to the home of some gentlewoman, where I may be safe from harm until my sister is returned?
Sure. I got just the place for you. Prettiest little nest you ever laid eyes on.
You forget, good sir, that I'm eyeless.
Then take my arm.
Thank you, good sir, but I prefer female assistance.
Come on.
Oh, please don't hang me. Oh, is there no woman in this place who will rise to my aid? I'm alone and silent. I throw myself on your mercy.
Come on.
Just a moment, Blacken. What foul purpose do you have in mind?
Purpose, Jane. This girl could be worth a fortune. She may know the secret to her father's mine. We must keep her secure until she reveals it.
I see. Gold is at the bottom of your calculation.
And the top. Assist me in this, Jane, and you shall have half.
Agreed! But the girl stays here with me.
Oh, no, not this rock saloon. Already my nostrils are assailed by its unsavory scent.
Then you reject my hospitality? Very well, accept it!
Sure she will, Jane. The little gal wants to come with me.
Have I then no other choice? Is there not some good woman who will harbor me?
Good women in Deadwood Gulch?
That laugh, I fear it bodes evil.
Come on.
No, I tremble at your touch. Release me.
Keep on trembling, little bird, but you're gonna build your nest with me, and there ain't no two ways about it.
And what if I say there are?
Who are you?
Never mind that. Unhand the girl.
Make me.
You hound.
Stay back.
Shame on you to take advantage of a lady whose isolated position cries aloud for protection to any man worthy of the name man.
And who in the fiend's name are you?
Your master.
You lie!
No man calls me a liar. Take that. Perhaps that will teach you to keep a civil tongue in your head.
You low down skulking burn off these little land!
This little dog, or I'll perforate you with my patent perforating machine. Results guaranteed. That'll do, Bill. You mean well, but I can fight my own battles.
Not with the cockadoodle-doo like Black Man Redbird, you can't. He don't fight fair and square.
I'll fight with you fair and square whenever you're mine to.
Reckon here and now will fill the bill. Pick up your popinjay.
15 Payson with pistols. The winner takes the gal.
Good enough. But since there's ladies present, we'll do it outside. Bill, go pace off the grounds. You be my second.
Keno, Pilgrim, there's gonna be a gun duel.
Check, you be mine.
Right, Blacken.
You ain't yet told me your name, stranger. So they'll know to put on your tombstone.
Not that you'll be doing the engraving, but my frontispiece is Ned Harris.
Wait, sir, tell me, what are you about to do?
Nothing much. Take care of that cat who insulted you.
You would fight a duel because of me? Oh, sir, I beg you, peril
There is no danger. I can split a playing card at 15 paces. Go over there and watch from the window.
Oh, sir, do you not know that I have eyes which see not?
Blind? Why, you poor little hummingbird. Now my ire is up. I'll blast that black man Redburn from the face of the earth.
Is there anyone here? Alas, I am alone, and I have sent a brave young man to his doom. I will pray. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. I was standing by my window on a cold and stormy day when I saw that earth was coming for to take my mama away. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky.
Me here, Missy.
A voice? Who are you?
Me Pompey. Me Cookie Calamity.
You're a celestial?
Me come from China, chop gold. Instead, chop suey.
Perhaps you will be so good as to inform me. I am blind in need of a domicile. Do you know of some safe habitation?
Missy, come with Pompey. He habitates.
Despite your sing-song, Lingo, I believe you are a very good man.
Me good, Pompey very good.
And I have a need of a good man.
Are you ready? Ready!
Oh, tell me quickly, who triumphs?
Aim!
Match them straight. Lay guns. Looky, Massey. Let's hand this white scar.
1, 2, 3!
They smooth. One falls.
Quickly, which one? No, do not tell me. I cannot bear to hear it.
It is Blackman that he falls.
Then Ned Harris is triumphant?
That he is, dear lady.
The second best shot in the Black Hills. That's Ned Harris. Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Who then is first?
Wow, Bill Hickok.
And who is Wild Bill Hickok?
Yours truly, at your service, Angeliferous Madame.
Now, what is this I hear about your sister?
She is in the power of Deadwood Dick, a wicked man who abducted her from the sagebrush at a spot called Custer Pass.
Custer Pass? Come, Ned. I know it well. We'll rescue the little lady's sister, or my name ain't Wild Bill.
Allow me to accompany you.
No, no. It is a rough journey. We must make haste. And how is my unworthy opponent?
Only wounded, but he swears you fight for the can of free. When the doctor gets done tying his arm up, he's gonna be coming thirsting for revenge. I'm thirsty too.
I got a feeling of foreboding.
He shall have his opportunity. But now Bill and I have a mission to perform at Custer Pass. Calamity, see to this girl. Care for her as you would your own child. Or answer to me. Come, Bill, let's hit the ground.
Farewell, Angeliferous Madame. I'll see you in a day or two, or be titotatiously explumpified. To haw! To haw!
Pompey! Get back to your kitchen where you belong.
Me take care of poor blind Missy.
I'll take care of her. You get back to that opium den you call home around.
I go.
Well, I got a feeling you're going to be my guest after all.
Oh, no, please, do not force me to remain in this den of shame. I tremble at the very thought.
Den of shame, is it? Little Miss Goody Two-Shoes looking down on such as we? I'll show you a thing or two. Did I not hear you flutter in your tonsils a while back?
I sang for my salvation.
You got pipes like a nightingale's, and I could do with a new pleasure for me. Oh, La Paloma!
You call?
Yes. take this dicky bird upstairs and find her a dress like yours. Tonight, she entertains the miners of Deadwood Gulch.
Come, Missy. Pong Pink show, eh?
You are so kind, and the others are so cruel. I would rest a while. Leave it to a place where I may seek for food.
Here, Missy. Very nice place for the pose.
Thank you. You are so kind, even if you are a heathen. When I consider these ruffians who call themselves Christian, I am ashamed of my race. Say thou they have brought me to a life of shame. Even the atmosphere is evil.
Not atmosphere. Pong Pink's lady.
Tell me, Pompey, have those two young stalwarts who rose to my defense so nobly yesterday returned from their mission?
No, Missy. No man. Just Pong Pink.
Alas, they have as yet been unsuccessful. My darling sister Rose has not been found. Oh, that wretched outlaw who stole her from my side. How could he have been so mean?
Him nasty man.
Are you ready, dearie? A voice? Who are you? Why, Piano Annie. Piano Annie? You have a kind voice. Do you work in this hen coop? Why, sure. I'll tickle the elephant's teeth, like this. Now, let's get down to business. Calamity says I should rehearse your number. Oh, no. Do not force me to sing. I can't, for my heart is breaking. I lost all I hold dear in the world. All. My father, my mother, and now my darling sister. Oh, well, that ain't all. Calamity said she let you off last night because you cried so fierce. But tonight you're gonna sing, even if we have to give them unfroze. Now, do you know Jessie the Belle of the Farm? How do you do, Jessie? No, that's the name of the ditty. Or how about, I'm only a bird in a gilded cage. That would suit you. She's only a bird in a gilded cage, for birds have no sight to sing. You may think she's happy and free, don't care, she's not who she seems to be. 'Tis sad when you think of a wasted life, for love cannot mate with age. If her beautiful soul were an orphan's gold, she's a bird in a gilded cage. Now, you did that. Bang up. I'll go tell Calamity.
Oh, good afternoon, Miss Lily. It's a beautiful day, more or less. Considerably less or more than more or less.
The kind judge. I greet you. Tell me, Judge, has aught been heard of my young defender, Ned Harris?
Ned Harris? I don't believe I recognize that tag.
And yes, he was here yesterday and traded bullets on my behalf.
Describe his lineaments.
That I cannot do, being sightless, but perhaps good Pompey would be kind enough to do so.
That's what do so. And Ned has big strong man. Like horse like this feet. Shit piston Billy. Him got white scar on his back hand here.
A white scar, you say? Thundering Moses.
You know him, Judge?
More or less. Considerably less or more than more or less.
I hear the approach of horses. Perhaps this is Mr. Harris now.
Pompey must be.
Lily, come upstairs.
But I wish to remain in converse with these approaching horsemen.
Come at once.
Let the gal remain, Calamity. No harm.
child molested. Come, Lily.
I come.
That's all good, Calamity. Always kind and considerate, more or less. Considerably less or more than more or less.
Howdy, Judge.
Evening, Sheriff.
The stage from Cheyenne ain't arrived yet?
No, not yet. Did you and your posse find any trace of Deadwood?
Nary of one. He must have drug a blanket behind his horse to blot out his prints. But my men are still scouring the hills. I rode back to greet my wife, Molly. You said she was a visiting in Cheyenne?
That's what she told me.
She's been gone a month now, and I'll be right glad to have her back. Judge, I gotta get back over to the jail. Prisoners ain't been fed since yesterday morning. I kinda forgot them after I took off at her dick. So when my wife comes on the stage, tell her to wait for me here.
Sheriff, I have a bit of information that may prove valuable. Do you know a chap in these parts named Ned Harris?
Can't say I do.
He rode in town yesterday after you took off and traded bullets with Black and Red.
Now he's buzzard powder, huh?
Nope, he bested Black and...
Black and dead? Good riddance.
No, only wounded. They say this Harris didn't aim to kill, and maybe with good reason. You recollect I told you Deadwood has a scar across his hand?
Yup.
Well, so is this Harris.
Great will of Jonah. You mean?
I mean, he might be a man, more or less. Considerably less or more than more or less.
Where's this Harris chap now?
He took off to Custer Pass with Wild Bill Hickok.
Wild Bill back in Deadwood? I told that young person to stay out of my territory. He's more trouble than a two-headed mother-in-law. Load off with this here stranger, you said? I'll get one of my deputies on his trail right now.
No need for that, Sheriff.
Wild Bill!
The captain will do himself.
What's this I hear about you pardoning up with Deadwood Dick?
Not me, Sheriff. You got the wrong rooster. I ain't ne'er set eyes on the notorious Deadwood. Not that I wouldn't want to, mind you. I could use some of that mint sauce.
You know a chap by the name of Ned Harris?
Sure, I know him. We met up in Custer City. Had us some rip-roaring snort, we did. Ned's a fine fella.
Where is he now?
Dunno. I lost him last night. We set out for Custer Pass, but darkness overtook. So we bedded down for the night. And when I popped my peepers this morning, Ned were gone.
Gone, eh? You midget, you know who that Ned Harris is? Gonna dick himself, and I'll have to get a warrant for him right now.
That true, Judge?
More or less. Considerably less or more than more or less. They say this Harris has a scar across his hand, and so was Deadwood.
Pshaw, what kind of evidence is that? Lots of chaps got scars there. From getting their patent perforators shot out of their hands. I got me a scar too. Gander.
So you have, so you have. And if I didn't know your father, I'd suspect you.
Judge, where's that angel Liffers, Miss Lily?
She's upstairs. I presume you found no trace of her sister?
None.
Then I best better break the news to her. 'Twill be sad news, poor little dove. Ladies, close your eyes. A man is coming up.
Can it then be true? My faithful chum, Ned Harris, none other than the notorious Deadwood Dick? Pshaw, it is impossible to believe. And yet, the scar on his hand does seem to point that way. And why did he abandon me during the night?
Massey Ned, he comes now. He comes. Tell Missy Lily, Massey Ned returned.
Ned comes? Now to learn the truth. I will get the drop on him.
Whoa there! Whoa, Smokey!
turn around or I'll drive a canyon through you. Now place your guns on the table. Thank you. Now turn around. Open your mouth. Like I figured. Armed to the teeth. Now move down there.
Bill, what's the meaning of this? You were mere pawns.
We was caught, Ned. Now I gotta know the truth. There's talk going around that you're Deadwood Dick, and I want to know if it's correct.
You got bats in your belfry.
How are you gonna prove you ain't?
How you gonna prove I am?
You got a scar on your hand right there.
So have you, and I accuse you of such things, Bill. Why you were doing it to me? Your paw.
Why'd you ride off and leave me last night?
I thought I heard engines, so I rode out to reconnoiter. When I come back, you vamoosed. So I rode back to town looking for you to find you with the gun in my back. Always said a chum's a chum until he turns against you.
Pick up your guns.
Now you're talking like a real partner.
Sorry I suspected you, Ned. Without cause. I should have known you wouldn't harm a woman like Rose Blossom.
That's all right, Bill. Now I got something to tell you. You would cause, good cause. Stick 'em up! Ned! Now listen real careful.
You are Deadwood!
No, I ain't. But I pretended to be him yesterday. 'Twas me that held up the Cheyenne coach. 'Twas me that stole Rose Blossom.
You're sticking needles in my ears!
I seen her sitting in Custer City. My blood burned. I made up my mind to have it for my own. Fair means are foul. So, when the coach reached the pass, I was waiting. All in black with the black mask on, so they could blame on Deadwood. And then I took her to a cabin I got down in Painted Gulch.
But she was an innocent, young creature.
You misunderstand me, Bill. I didn't harm her hair of her pretty head. To me, she's like an angel. I aim to marry her when she cools down and gives her consent.
But you tore her from the arms of Miss Lily.
I know, Bill, and I was right sorry when I learned Lily were blind. That's why I come riding back to Deadwood, lickety-split, and fought that duel with Black and Red. I aimed to take her back to Painted Gulch, but you come along and interfered. Now that you know, I'll take her.
No, Ned, you can't do that. That's compounding your felony. Stealing 2 gals, not one.
You're right, Bill. 'Twas a mad, rash act, and I regret it. I'll fetch Rose.
I'll go with you. Wait! Here comes the sheriff. Ned, you can't be seen. He's got a warrant out for your arrest.
But I'm not Deadwood.
He's got a warrant out for Ned Harris. You'd best go out the back door and go to my place. I'll fetch Rose Blossom. Painted Gulch, you say?
Maybe you're right, Bill. Yes, I'd best lie low. 'Cause how dead would Deadwood be if Deadwood would be dead?
Come on with me, Bill.
Not now, Sheriff. I got me some things to do.
I got something for you too. A cell in the jail.
A cell! But I ain't done nothing, Sheriff.
You can sort it with a known criminal. That's 30 days. And I am to keep you locked up so you can't give him warning. Now give me those guns. Yeah, smart guy. Mosey.
Oh, little angel. We gotta give her a sedative to quit her nerves. She took the news bad. Pong-ping!
I come.
Pong-ping, we gotta put Miss Lily to sleep. So be a good coolie and fetch a pipe of opium.
I go.
Ah, the stage from Cheyenne and looking molly lovers. Oh, my gals, the stage is here. Maybe you got some mail.
Annie, go back upstairs and keep an eye on Lily. I got a feeling of foreboding. And I don't want
the little missy, sleepy well, very clean.
No, Judge. I cannot enter this den of iniquity. Respectable ladies are not found at Calamity Jane's.
Nary the last Miss Lovelace. This is where the sheriff said to meet him.
I see it is deserted. None of you who were crafts about. How so?
They're all out scouring the hills looking for Deadwood Dick. He held up the stage yesterday. Lucky for you, you didn't arrive then. He stole a young orphan.
The young orphan, quickly her name?
Rose Blossom.
Rose Blossom?
You know her?
No, certainly not. How would I know a young girl named Rose Blossom? Abducted by Deadwood Dick, you say? They must rescue her. They must rescue her at once.
I had a feeling you was here, Molly Lovelace.
There's no choice of my own, you may be certain.
You good woman. Want a snort?
No, certainly not. You know I'm a teetotaler.
I gotta have one. Bad news. I saw the sheriff at the post office. Said to tell you he'd be right over.
I'll have one with you, Calamity.
Thanks, Judge. Glad to see you ain't too respectable.
What's the bad news?
My little gal, Lola, was run over by a brewery wagon.
Heard bad?
Very bad. She's dead.
Poor lamb. Poor little lamb.
I do not see how you can even speak to that low creature.
You don't seem to understand, Miss Lovelace. Calamity was a good girl. Once. A man was the cause of it all.
A man?
More or less. Considerably less or more. Then more or less. She put her trust in him and he ruined her. Left her a child. Set her adrift to make her own way in the world. Hopeless. Friendless. She longed to fight tooth and claw.
She has a child, you say?
That's what the letter's about. She boarded the gal with some folks in Cheyenne City. Now she's got hooked, the poor little tank's dead. And that's why she weeps a woman's tears.
Oh, Judge, I'm so ashamed.
Come now, Miss Lovelace. You're a fine, upstanding woman. No one blames you for your high principles.
Ah, if you only knew what a miserable hypocrite I am. No better than Calamity Jane. Worse, far worse, for I have concealed my shame.
What are you saying?
Ask Calamity to come hither. I have an apology to render.
Calamity, Miss Lovelace asked that you join us.
I've got nothing to say to her.
But I have much to say to you. Judge, will you excuse us?
Certainly, Miss Lovelace. I know you can be a real comfort to Calamity, more or less. Considerably less or more than more or less.
Calamity, I have a confession to make. My honor, too, was stolen away by a foul wretch unfit to walk direct and bear the name of man. What name did he bear? A name I have not breathed in years. Prairie Blossom.
Prairie Blossom!
You knew him? no, Homer knows nothing, and I beg of you not to tell him. He thought I came to him unspoiled. For years now, I've borne the guilt like some devouring cancer in my soul. For you see, unlike you, I abandoned my child.
Abandoned? A baby?
Yes, in desperation. When I learned the man who wronged me had a wife, I left her on the altar of a church in Cheyenne. Who picked her up, I know not. A beautiful, bouncing girl. Time and again have I returned to Cheyenne, seeking for some trace of her. Now you know the purpose of my visits.
You found no trace? What was the child's name?
She had no name. I called her Little Pet, but I don't know her anywhere in the world, little darling, because she was... Oh, I cannot go on, I cannot.
Blind?
No, not blind, far worse. Branded. And by her own father, curse his evil soul. He had come home intoxicated. Now you will understand why I shuddered the very name of intemperance. In a drunken fury, he dragged my baby from her crib, caught up a red-hot poker, and branded the child. Oh, I can see it now, a horrible sight. A map, the location of his secret mine, burned on her back in the streaks of flames.
Wait here. Careful! Your husband comes!
Merciful heavens, you will keep my secret, I beg of you, do not betray me.
Your secret is mine. Mine alone. I swear it.
Ah, there you are, Molly. Did you have a pleasant visit in Cheyenne?
Yes, Homer, but I'm glad to be back in Deadwood Gulch after the hurly-burly of Cheyenne. Shall we go? I fear I've overstepped the hospitality of Calamity Jane.
Just a minute. I got a letter here. I ain't got a chance to look at it. Looks like it might be right important. Curious, another enveloper inside.
Who's it from, Homer?
Just signed a friend. It says, Dear Sheriff, maybe you would like to know why your wife, Molly, makes so many visits to Cheyenne. She has a deep, dark secret, evidence of which is enclosed. Molly, what does this mean?
I do not know.
Great, well, Jonah, we'll soon find out.
Wait, Sheriff. Do not open that missive.
Why not?
Because I got a feeling of foreboding. The act is not worthy of you. Do you not trust your wife?
Of course I trust her.
Then do not read that letter. Prove to her your trust.
But I got a right to know.
No! Only she has the right to know. Give her the letter. Let her read it.
Very well. Molly, you read it out loud.
Thank you.
We're waiting, Molly.
I cannot.
Here, give me the letter. I will read it. 7 years ago, the woman known as Calamity Jane gave secret birth to a child. To hide her shame, the little girl, whose name was Lola, was abandoned on a church altar in Cheyenne. There, your wife goes on regular visits, seeking some trace of the child on Calamity Jane's behalf. That's all. God bless you. God bless you.
Molly, don't touch that wicked woman. A mother of a child ashamed. What you have done was ill-advised, but I know your generous heart and so forgive you for it. But I forbid you to ever speak to this creature ever again. She has committed the unpardonable sin.
haven't won yet.
Why, hello, Bill.
Ha! This stuff tastes like a glue factory smells.
I had a feeling you signed the flag.
Nope, only swore off. Now, I'm swearing on again.
Huh. Glad to see you enjoying yourself. Whatever happened to that friend of yours? What was his name? Ned Harris.
Couldn't say. Whatever happened to Miss Lily?
She's upstairs sleeping. She'll be down a little later.
Hey, Bill, come over here.
Gino! You don't give a deuce who you play cards with. Do you, Judge?
Is that an insult?
Nope. This is what I use for insults.
Pull up a chair, Bill.
Nope. I'd rather stand.
Heard you've been in jail for consorting with known criminals.
Yup, I'm out on parole. I give my word I'd stay away from Ned Harris.
Whatever happened to Harris? Seems he cleared out mighty quick when he heard I was gunning for him.
Gunning? With your arm in that.
What, you...
Ned fought you fair and square. I know. I counted off. And anybody who says he jumped the count is a goddamn liar.
A liar!
A liar.
I thought you set up a lawyer. Deal, Judge.
Massey Bill, come play.
What is it, Pompey?
Come play, come play.
Get out of here, you squawking heathen. You're casting a shadow.
You want Massey Bill?
Oh, and I've picked him squirrel.
Please, please, Massey, let go, let go.
I'll let go when I've broken your arm. That way you know how it feels when the yellow water bumps into you.
Ouch, Massey, hurtsy.
Let go of him, Blackened. Who said so? I say so.
Back to your kitchen, belly cheater.
Be go, be go.
And I follow. I find his company much preferable to yours.
One of these days that Bill Hickok's gonna get too big for his britches. And I'm the man to take him down. Here, Polly, take my hand. I got something else on my mind.
See, Paloma, she knows that something is too.
Where's the gal, Lily? I thought she was gonna entertain.
Lily ain't feeling so well. They're on the pipe all day.
What did you do that for?
To keep her quiet, you fool, so she wouldn't shoot off her mouth in front of people. You don't know who she is.
Sure I do. Her father was Prairie Blossom.
And her mother?
Her mother. Speak out quickly.
None other. No, I have sworn. It must remain my secret. But this much I can and will reveal. Lily and Rose are not blood sisters. It's a family.
So, how does that concern me?
In this wise, only one is Prairie's daughter, and that one has Brandon in her flesh. The man is Blossom's mom.
Lily or Rose?
It could be either. I know not.
Lily's upstairs. Why have you not examined her?
Curses, I tried! How I tried. But the girl is so modest, she undresses in the dark.
I'll soon put a stop to that.
No one. Wait. I have a better one. She sings tonight, and I've provided her with a costume. Cut very décolleté in the back.
Ah, good for you, Calamity. You always were smart. This thing shall be attuned to delight my ears. The Blossom Line is worth billions, and it's mine. Oh, mine.
Ours.
But of course, Jane, ours. That's took for granted. Blast her! I'll shrivel her before I'm through.
Play me false, Black Man Redburn, and I'll transform you into a monument for a hole in the ground. To fetch the gap. Calamity Jane, who calls? Molly Mullins, I would have words with you. You hear, Molly Mullins? After your husband for babe? Come upstairs. No, she's up there. Wait, over here, where you won't be noticed.
nothing. If the sheriff had seen the contents of that letter, he would have ordered me from his house.
Yes. I've seen how man-like he behaved. Men! I hate them all! They blame us for their sins.
You took my blame, my shame.
I had nothing to lose.
You had all. You are a good woman, Calamity Jane. Better than all of us.
Do not say that. Even now, evil lurks in my heart.
Evil in your heart, Calamity? Demons from below cannot make me believe that.
That shows how little you know of a woman's wiles, Mother Lovelace. But believe me when I tell you, I am about to commit a sin so black and abominable that Satan himself would cringe at its contemplation. I must go now. You'd best do the same. You can slip out here.
What can she mean? A sin so black even Satan cringes? I know of only one sin of that magnitude. A mother deserting her child. I must flee before I am discovered.
Foul the wildcat that ever charmed mother-in-laws. Mrs. Lawless.
Silence! I'm here in secret. I appeal to your honor. Do not betray me, whoever you are.
Wow, Bill Hiccup.
Wild Bill? Then perhaps you can give me some assistance. This girl was abducted yesterday by Deadwood Dick.
Rose Blossom.
Rose Blossom, yes. Has any trace been found?
She's a friend of yours.
I have reason to believe she may be my long-lost niece.
Your niece, huh? Well, come to think of it, I could go so far as to say maybe a tiny trace has been found.
Oh, if only I could talk to her, look at her back. Look at her. I would know the truth.
That might be arranged. Yup, I know darn well that could be arranged. Tell you what, Miss Lawless, come morning, you and me will just...
Oh, it's teetotal testing or hatchet brigade.
Total Tessie, I must not be seen. I belong to her hatcheteers.
Quick, this way!
Heard you've been in jail, Tessie.
Yeah, for smashing up a bar and cussing from the city.
I don't think you're gonna get away with that here,
Go shut up, oh, you Satan!
Some of these days you'll go to jail and never get out.
Oh, some of these days, black and red, you'll go to hell, never get out. Oh, that jackass ringing I just heard sounds to me like just ass Nick. You shall be upholding the law. Swizzling sinners all. Bound for tarnation, ain't they, sisters?
Amen! I had a feeling of foreboding and I was right. Goody total Tessie.
Yes, good evening, destroyer of men's souls.
Get out of here, Tessie.
Oh, I guess I ain't very welcome in this den of ours. Am I, Calamity Jane? None of us are respectable women, huh?
Get out before I throw you out.
How many souls have you trapped in this broker factory today? Ah, it smells like Sodom and Gomorrah! Well, you ought to know, Tessie. You were there! Deadwood! Man, I never right to call you, man. You're more like rumpots to me. Don't you know this joint is in league with Satan? Don't you know it's a pestle, a sin, a breeding place of misery? Or just think of your wives and children waiting for you to come home. Why, you come here and spend your hard-earned gold. Because the devil juice, smoking the evil weed, cussing, gambling, trifling with fallen women. Oh, look at that Jezebel there. Yeah. Look at her, she's half naked. Let's run her out of town, girls. Oh, take my strong wings to walk you in there.
It's sinner. You call me a sinner.
Yeah.
You come. Oh, you want me to show you about this sinner? She ain't the prettiest thing that ever come down the pipe.
Let's see it.
Gentlemen, we present for your enjoyment the Dakota Nightingale.
We come.
I can't.
What are you trying to do? Make a fool out of Calamity?
I can't sing. I'm too frightened. Let me go.
Sing! You hear me? Play it! Sing! Bless you!
Calamity! Maybe she can't sing, but there's one thing I know she can do. You want to know what it is, boys? Yeah! She can kiss. And I reckon she can kiss mighty sweet, too. Now, Betty, look at that honey trap of hers. Ain't that something to make you bees buzz? Now, which one of you eating sex would like to explore this time? That's the way you want it? That's the way it'll be. I'll be auctioneer. Now then, gents, what am I bid for one kiss from this pretty little lips, never sullied by a coarse mustache? 10 cents! 10 cents! Bid's too low, can't accept it. Come, just bid up. A gold. That's more like it. 10, we'll make it $20. Look at those lips, gents. Like 2 pretty rose petals all wedged, right? 10. Do I hear 20? 20. Oh!
You stinking coolie! You can't bid! You think she gets a pigtail like you?
$20, Palm King bids $20.
You can't take his bid and Christian.
Then raise it.
50!
$50. 50. Do I hear 100? It's going to go, gents. 50 once, 50 twice, 3 times, and so. First kiss goes to Black and White.
Yeah, Black and
That's the color of your wall.
There you are. Now to collect my property. Go ahead, kiss her. It's costing you, Oh, she's just having a little fun, Bill.
Yeah. The gal don't think it's fun. Home pick, take her upstairs.
Looks like there's gonna be gunplay. Oh, better make tracks. Get out here.
Now hang on a minute, Bill. I bought that gal very square. Yeah.
Then it's the very first thing you ever done, fair and square.
Boy, I reckon we got a score to settle. Here and now.
Reckon so, Blacken. But first, I want to make sure Miss Lily's safe. Pick, take her over to Mrs. Lovelace's house.
No, the gal stays here.
She goes. Pink, chop, chop.
She stays.
She goes.
She stays.
Let her pass.
Never. Now, Polly.
I said let her pass. You'd best be going, Miss Lily. Things are getting kind of nasty here.
Bless you, kind sir. You will get the reward in heaven.
Come quick, Missy.
How do you want it sliced, Blacken? Vertical or horizontal?
No money bested me. I only got one arm.
Coward! Hurting a poor defenseless woman!
Reckon now that Miss Lily's safe, I won't have any need to perforate you. There's your refund. Throw it if you dare. But make no mistake, Black Man Redburn, if you make one more mistake on Lily Blossom, your new name is Black and Blue. Squirm, serpent!
$1,000 for the girl. No questions asked.
No.
$1,000? Are you serious, Blackie?
You doubt my word.
No, nothing like that. I'm in Huckleberry. You coming along?
No. My arm pains me from the exertions of the evening. Polly, will accompany you.
Me?
Yes, and make sure the gal's safe. I paid for that first kiss, and I aim to collect it.
You know, Blackin. In my country, we have a proverb. Only a fool will kiss the maid when he may kiss the mistress.
Jesus Christ.
Curse the Mexican! She must always have the last word. They must succeed. The girl must be mine, and the secret of the boss of mine too. Blast the storm that prevents my doing my own evil work. I must rely on the cupidity of others. They must succeed. Once in my possession, I will brook no interference to examine her swan-like back. And if I find what I hope to find, I will carve it from her screaming flesh with this! Hark! Did I hear a cry? I did, but the night is dark. I can see nothing. Perhaps from the window in yonder room.
I was hoping to find you alone.
That voice! I recognize it. Ned Harris!
None other dropped that knife.
You are Deadwood Dick!
No, you are, Black Man Redbird.
Me? Deadwood Dick? I laugh. Whoever would believe such a preposterous statement?
The sheriff will when he hears my evidence.
You lie, Ned Harris!
Must I keep telling you, Blackie? No man calls me that and lives.
You wouldn't talk that way if I were armed.
I got a strong suspicion there's dirty work afoot tonight, and it's your feet that's dirty.
You wrong me, Ned. You wrong me deeply.
Then why'd you join empty? Where's Chet and Calamity Jane?
That's easy to account for, Ned. T-Toad's Testament here. You destroyed the place. Shamed them all. Come on, have a drink.
You're gonna need it, Blackin.
No.
'Cause I'm gonna kill you.
Kill me?
Kill you, because you killed Prairie.
Prairie Blossom!
The father of the girl I love.
You know that my black secret is out.
I know.
But you can't kill me in cold blood, Ned.
You know I would do that, Blackin. I'll give you a chance like I did before, fair and square. Pistols at 15 paces. But this time we fire until one of us is dead.
You call that fair? With my shooting arm like this?
So, very well then. Pistols are out. And so you can't cry knavery. I give you your choice of weapons.
You give me my choice? Any choice?
Any choice. You name it.
Then I choose draw poker.
Poker? Playing cards? That ain't lethal.
It is the way I play it. One hand. The loser shoots himself dead. It'll be a novelty. Are you game?
Shuffle the cards. Maybe I'd better deal.
No, I can manage.
Open.
Raise a 10.
10 and 10 more.
Check. Cards.
3. You.
4.
5.
And 5 more.
And 5 more.
And 5 more.
And 5 more.
5 more.
5 more.
I call.
A full house.
Ha! 4 kings. You lose.
Hold on. 4 4 kings, huh?
That's right. Count 'em. 4.
Mighty peculiar. Mighty peculiar. Why, so? 'Cause I got 2 kings here. You dirty cheat! No wonder why you chose poker. You had these in your sling the whole time.
I swear, Ned, I've never seen him before.
Get up, Blackett. If there's anything I can't abide, it's a cheat. I kill him like I do a spider. Squash! Like that.
But you can't kill me in cold blood, Ned. You gotta give me a chance.
I gave you a chance. Stand over there. Why you yelling at the two-tone varmint?
I got a feeling.
Stop moving. What's all this shit? Drop your gun!
She drugged the rose with a bullet in her heart.
Moving.
You have me. The game is yours, Lucky Man Redbird. But harm a hair of young girl's head, and you'll answer to me in hell.
Mr. Stone. Now then, Miss Rose, allow me to help you dismount.
This then is the den in which my darling sister has been sequestered? Oh, horror! I thank heaven that she is blind.
You do?
I do indeed. Since she has been spared beside this awful depravity. Playing cards, whiskey bottles. I even smell the odor of tobacco. To think she has been subjected to this all because of that ruffian, Deadwood Dick.
No, Miss Rose, you misunderstand. Ned Harris ain't Deadwood Dick. He just pretended to be when he come to elope with you. He didn't mean no harm.
No harm. Tearing me from the arms of my helpless sister to carry me off to a cabin in Painted Gulch? No harm indeed.
But he was tempted by your flaming beauty.
Alas, it has always been my curse. Would I've been born plain.
Ned loves you, Miss Rose. He told me so. He wants you for his wife.
He has no wife. The bride of an outlaw indeed.
But I keep telling you, he ain't no outlaw. You was his first false step.
True. He did me no injury. He was a gentleman at all times. He even took his hat off when he kissed me.
He kissed you? The dirty dog! I'll salivate him!
Oh no! Your anger is unjustified, Mr. William. He kissed me, and I liked it. It was a tender kiss. More like that of a brother than an outlaw. To soothe away my fears.
Poor Ned kidnapping you? I told him he shouldn't have been so impetuous.
Yes, if we had met under happier circumstances, the seed of interest could have been planted to germinate quickly, from which would have grown the sprout of admiration, and then the stalk of love. But no, he chose to reap before he had sown. But enough of this. Take me my sister Lily.
You'd best wait here, Miss Rose. I'll fetch her. She spent the night at Mall in Lovelace's.
A good woman, I hope.
The best! She's the wife of the sheriff. You can rest easy, Miss Rose. Your sister is safe enough, as you'll see in just a few minutes. Just set yourself down and recompose yourself.
I am weary after that long jaunt over the hills side saddle. So Ned Harris loves me, the hot-headed young scamp, and I must confess it, I was drawn to him, quite uncontrollably. His strong, yet tender manner, his keen, yet kindly eyes, a man after my own heart, wild and free. Why, oh why did he have to be so premature? Ah, I hear horses approaching. They may be those of rude men. I had best not be seen.
Whoa! Whoa!
Sheriff. I rode all night to fetch you. My throat is parched.
Have one? Don't mind if I do. I ain't been out of the saddle in the past 12 hours. Now then, where is he?
Roped in tight. Right in here. Come on out, Dick. The sheriff's here to escort you to the gallows.
I might have something to say about that, Blackie.
Oh, as I live and breathe, my handsome captor.
Sheriff, I accuse this man of being Deadwood Dick.
That's so? He accuses you.
He lies!
Since you fit the description in that handbill, reckon we'll settle for you.
Wait, Sheriff! Hear me out! They have a girl hidden somewhere in this coop. Beautiful as an angel, innocent as a babe. Who knows what fate awaits her? Find her, make her safe, and I go willingly to jail.
Could he possibly refer to Lily?
This true, Blackie?
He's lying. There's no girl here. Search a girl mine too.
No, Blackie, your word is good enough for me.
Thank you, Sheriff. Now I'll say good morning. I ain't had any shutout, and I aim to get some.
Come along, Dick.
My name ain't Dick. It's Ned Harris.
Find them, Ned Harris, and you best be quick about it for the return of my posse. They got a hankering for a necktie party with you, the guest of honor. Where's that gal you abducted? Rose Blossom.
She's safe. I swear to you, she's safe.
Didn't you admit you stole her?
Yes. In a moment of weakness.
Then you'll die, Dick. You'll die. Once the woman pins the blame on you, you'll die.
But I didn't harm a hair of her head.
Better for you if you killed her dead. Then she couldn't testify against you. Where is she now?
In the rude cabin in Painted Gulch.
No, not in Pace Gulch. Rose Blossom is here.
Rose!
How dare you address me so familiarly?
Your name is Rose Blossom?
It is.
How came you here?
I was brought here by Mr. William Hickok, who was good enough to rescue me from the cabin where I was sequestered.
Good for Wild Bill. You harmed in any way?
No.
Come and look upon my prisoner. Is this the man that stole you away?
No, I've never seen this man before.
You ain't? Ain't he the one that stole you away from your sister Lily?
No, I was abducted by Deadwood Dick.
Ain't they one and the same?
No, this is not the man. I make no charges. I pray you set him free.
Can't do that. But maybe, instead of stringing him up without a trial, we'll hold one. Come along, Dick. You ain't out of the woods yet.
Wait! She must hear, if you will not, that her sister Lily is even now in grave peril.
My sister is quite safe. I promise you that. I have Mr. William Hickok's assurances.
I go then, content.
Come along.
Oh, heaven forgive me for loving him despite his madcap ways. And heaven forgive the lie I told to save him from the noose. I could do no other. So deeply has he engraved himself upon my heart. And yet, I fear my weakness. I have taken the first step down the primrose path. So this is what becomes of those who peruse romantic novels. Oh, woe is me for reading Robin Hood.
It is safe. There is no one about.
Oh, Mr. Hickok! Rose! Who then is this? And where is my sister Lily?
Rose, you must have courage. Lily has disappeared.
Disappeared? But you assured me she was in safekeeping.
And so she was, or so we thought. Then this morning when I came to knock on the door of her chamber, no answer came. I entered, and Lily was gone, and there on the floor of the bedroom. Oh, I cannot go on, I cannot.
Speak out, sir.
There on the floor lay faithful Tom Paine, a
a dagger in his heart.
The window open, Lily gone, stolen in the night.
And Ned Harris spoke true.
Nay, you have seen him?
Aye, even now. And he is aware of Lily's whereabouts. Quickly, seek him out.
Where?
He's in jail.
Excuse me, ladies. I have work to do.
Tell me, child. Who was your mother?
Oh, I cannot speak of such things now. I am too distraught.
But I have good reason for wanting to know.
My mother was my father's wife,
Her name?
Bridget O'Toole.
You knew her then.
Oh, yes, and loved her deeply. Her death last year brought great unhappiness.
Then I am wrong. Once again, my too eager heart is jumped to a false conclusion. The name Blossom is not a common one. I'm sorry for thinking of myself when you are so disturbed. Be comforted, your sister will be found.
Oh, but Mrs. Lovelace, Lily is not my sister, though I love her as though she were.
Not your sister, who then were her parents?
Alas, we know not. Father found her on the altar of a church. The poor thing, the mother had abandoned her. The woman must have gone insane. The poor baby was badly branded.
So that is the story he told. I can see it all now. For he followed me to the church, and when I had gone, stole his own child and brought her to his lawful wife. Tell me, Rose, where is your father now?
Alas, he left us soon after to return to his hidden gold mines, somewhere in these hills. We've never heard from him since. Lily and I came seeking news of him, only to encounter these rough adventures. I am strong. I can stand it. But Lily, I fear for her life. The terrible branding on her back left her delicate and depressed, so much so that she went blind. I fear for her. She's so helpless.
I fear for her too. My long-lost daughter found, only to be lost again.
What was that?
Sounds like gunplay over at the jail.
Quick, this way! Quickly, to the secret tunnel. The whole town will gather here while Lovelace starts talking. This gal's like a sack of meal!
Doesn't take much opium to knock her out.
You examined her back when she was unconscious.
I did.
The map, still there?
In complete detail. To the last outpost.
Hooray! The secret of the Boston line is ours! She's coming too! Quickly, through here, before she's hurt!
I thought I heard voices in here.
No, all was silence. But why did we not explore the upper chambers?
I have a feeling you're looking for somebody, baby.
I, my sister, stand aside.
She's not here.
Jane, tell us where have they secreted Lily?
You present again, Miss Lovelace? You come often for a woman who thinks my house is wicked.
I come not of choice, but of necessity. Please, where have they secreted Lily?
She is gone, never to return. I suggest you do the same.
Wait, Lily's voice. She's here. Hark. In what direction does it issue? There, behind that wall. There must be a secret panel.
You shall not pass.
Jane, I beg of you, do not prevent us. A mother begs you. Lily is my long-lost daughter.
Yours?
Mine.
I am now more determined than heretofore. Let us pass.
Never.
Have you no pity?
None.
Lily! Oh, Lily!
What's up?
Oh, Ned Harris, saved! Quickly, Lily, through there!
Not a moment to lose.
Stand back, Ned Harris. Will you shoot a woman?
No, Jane, I am not armed. But unless you stand aside, I shall be compelled to use bodily extortion.
I defy you.
you in the head.
No, Homer, do not handicap him.
Molly, what are you doing here? Go home at once.
No, Homer, you must listen to that voice.
I have no time for vocalizing. Why, Bill broke parole. Help this scoundrel escape.
No, Homer, you must listen. That is the voice of... Oh.
Do not look to me, Molly Lovelace. I've saved your blushes once. Do not expect me to do so again.
What does she mean? Go! I will deal with you later. Oh!
Oh, my sister! Oh, my sister!
Oh, man, don't do that.
Pilgrims, I got a feeling you'd better silent down, because I promised the judge he could use my place for the trial if he'd figure shanty in Deadwood Gulch. And out of respect for the law, reckon we won't serve no liquor, nor play no cards while court is in session.
That's okay, pilgrims. Let them hold their trial. We know what to do with row-eggs and stowaways.
I told you to shut up!
That
Black and red, approach the bar.
Yes, your dishonor. Give you a shot of mule's milk.
You're in contempt of court! I fine you $1.
There you are, Judge. That's all I got for this court. Contempt. That jackass gonna brag.
He's gonna study over the revised statute of the territory of Dakota. This trial is gonna be legal.
Black man Redburn, I believe.
My dear lady, I don't believe I have the honor of your acquaintance.
I am Rose Blossom. Now, what have you done with my sister?
Your sister. Is she not among those present?
You know only too well she is not. In what foul place have you sequestered her?
Why, more or less? You all thought I was gonna say, consider me less of all, than more or less. But I fooled you. I'm now gonna read off the charges. Prisoner, break up your ears. Ned Harris, alias Deadwood Dick. You are hereby charged of unlawfully committing certain grave offenses against the territory of Dakota, particularly of my bailiwick, to
Hey,
wit.
Judge, what's a bailiwick?
A bailiwick is, it's a place where they keep bailies. To wit, abducting against your will, namely Rose Blossom, standing right over there. I call upon you to answer the charges. Do you plead guilty or not guilty? How old are you?
17 summers.
And a good many hard falls.
I asked you to look upon the prisoner. Are you looking?
Oh, I am looking.
Do you solemnly swear that this ain't the man what abducted you from Cheyenne City on that stagecoach when I was standing right there and saw that white scar on his hand?
He is... No, I cannot tell a lie. It was he, but I would willingly, forsaking all for love.
Disgusting.
Have pity. I beg of you, have pity. I lost my only sister. Do not take my true love from me as well. I beg of you, have mercy. Please, have mercy.
Well then, that being the case, all for love's sake, and you ain't a mind to press the charge.
No, I pray you set him free, so he may be free to go seek my sister and restore her back to me.
Then I order the prisoner released.
Wait! I press the charges.
You, Black Man Redburn?
None other.
But Miss Rose is the only one concerned, and if she says she weren't stolen...
Maybe she won't, but the hoss was.
The horse.
That's right, the hoss. He unhitched from the stage and made her ride off.
No case. House has got no rights in this court.
But I had. That horse was my property.
Your property, he belonged to Wells Fargo Express.
Nope, I bought him. Ordered him stolen. Reckon that gives me the right to press charges. Don't it, Bill? And I accuse of Ned Harris of being a horse thief. And I ask you, pilgrims, what's the penalty for stealing horses?
Right. Ned Harris, did you steal that house?
Reckon I borrowed it, Your Honor.
Ned Harris, do you have any reason why you should not have charges passed against you? When I find you guilty as charged. Ned Harris, the seasons are going to come and they are going to go. Spring, all pretty with its sweet smell of flowers. Summer, basking in the noonday heat. Fall, sir and golden with the harvest moon. And winter, cold and beautiful with the snow upon the land. But you won't be here to see a gosh darn sight of it, Ned Harris, because it's the order of this court that you be taken out to the nearest hot tub and hanged till you're dead, dead, dead. Now we're going to take him out and hang him.
Before we do that, I got another case to come before the court. Wild Bill here. And he hangs more than once.
Wild Bill.
Hear ye, hear ye. This honorable courtroom is again in session. What is he charged with, Sheriff?
Killing a Chinaman. He confessed. There's his knife, found it stuck in Pompeii.
Oh, hey, huh? I gotta look that up in the statutes.
Bill, you ain't guilty of the crime. You know I ain't, but 'twas the only way I could get out of jail. I got a plan.
Right, I got a pronouncement. I've been looking through these here statutes, the revised statutes of the territory of Dakota. It's got all the laws as set up by the legislature. And it says right here that homicide is the killing of a human, male or female. kinds of homicide: manslaughter, praiseworthy homicide, and plain homicide. There's 3 kinds of humans: white men, black men, and brown men. There ain't a gall darn line in these here statutes that make it illegal to kill a yellow man. Defendant discharged.
And you can return me my property too. My knife.
Sure thing. Now, Judge, you're sure about that ruling?
More or less. Considerable.
That being the law, I ain't afraid to tell you all that I killed the pigtail myself. Yeah, yeah, and what are you gonna do about it? That being the case, Chet Pussy, I hereby charge you with abducting Miss Lily Blossom. What have you done with the gal?
It was all a trap.
I hereby place you under arrest. Damn, you're accomplice in the crime.
I say string Chet up too.
Before you string me up, I got one last request.
Name it.
That if I'm gonna die for Deadwood, I want to be a credit to him. Give me my hat.
Well, there ain't no harm in that.
You know the hanging black, I'm gonna name it. Now, pilgrims, let's not be too hasty. I say divert yourselves. Step up to the bar. Drinks are on me. Now it's a chance.
You should not bear the blood of one king on your hands. Do you, Bill?
Nope, that was all part of my scheme to get Chet Pussy in his best. Pong Ping lives.
Lives? But I saw him dead myself.
Nope, only wounded. Now, missed his vitals by a quarter of an inch. And even now, he awaits yonder to assist me in my plan.
Your plan?
Is this? Put your heads together.
3 cheers for black and red.
You,
Me?
Chet Pussy has escaped after one.
I got a feeling you folks are figuring to help Ned Harris escape. If so, then not a funny paper in Deadwood. They've got jokes like that.
Jane, I appeal to you, please. What have they done with Lily?
Your appeal's to the wrong person, Molly Lovelace. You forget, I am no mother. My child is dead. Why should you be happy when I'm not?
Long years have I suffered. I pray you, utter in my ears the most welcome news that ever lend a mother's bruised heart. Jane, look at me. Look into my eyes. You who were once a mother, then deny me if you can. Your appeal has touched me. Come, I will show you. No, Bill, we cannot allow Pumpkin to die in this place.
Pong Ping wanted to die for Little Missy. He loved Little Missy. But east is east, and west is west, and another claim shall meet. So Pong Ping take another claim, go meet honorable ancestors.
No, it is too great of a sacrifice. I cannot ask it.
Have no fear, ladies. Pong Ping will not die. The ruse is only to gain time, so that before the lynch mob has discovered my absence, I will be well away.
That way, Ned. Jane will lead the way.
Bill, I leave you my affianced in your charge. Guard her well. Farewell.
Oh, farewell, my gallant.
Have no fear, Pong Ping. I will wait there, and through yonder window, watch the hanging. Then, at the proper moment, shoot the rope. You will be free.
But Bill, their boiled rat will be rented on Pong Ping. They might hang him instead.
Pshaw! What What fun is there in killing a chink now that it's legal?
They're retarded.
You would not have him die, even though he isn't even.
Fear not. Trust me. See, they'll lead them to yon gauntlet. I could shoot the rope where it's twice that distance.
Oh, I cannot look! I cannot look! Man's brutality to man is a sight no woman should have to see.
They have reached the spot. They are leading a horse under the tree. Now they are making Ping Mountain. Up he goes, and the resemblance to Ned is remarkably similar. All are deceived. Now the sheriff throws a rope over the big limb, and 5 husky stallions grab the end. The moment approaches. They will whip the horse, he will run, and leave Ping dangling. Then, at that moment, not an instant before, shall my trusted Winchester bar.
Heaven guide your bullet.
Ah! All is ready. One of the men raises his hand. He is about to whip the horse. Steady now. Steady.
Shoot! Shoot quickly!
Go! Get at your feet!
Mercy!
Look out that window! Look out there and see Ned Harris, man!
Wretched Ping! Oh, I cannot look! I cannot look!
You thought you cut the rope and saved him, didn't you? But I called your hand.
No, you must understand and save him. It is not that Harris's hands, but poor heathen Ping!
What guts is this? Pong's dead! I stabbed him myself!
No, he lives, and dangled on end of yon rope.
Pay her no heed, Chet. She's just trying to obfuscate you, so you'll go and cut her sweetheart down. Look at him kick wind. Ain't that a pretty sight?
Oh, horror! Horror! Oh, this is just too much to bear!
The gal speaks the truth, Blacken. Yon hanger is Ping. He has given his life to save Ned Harris. You lie! It is easily proved. Go cut down the cost and see the face behind the mask.
I will. Chet, keep your gun on her. If he makes one move, kill her, not him. Reckon that'll keep gentle.
You would kill me?
Have no fear, Miss Rose. All keep quiet.
You're awful pretty to die. Even prettier than your pretty sister. Black is welcome to her. And ain't blind neither. I'd take a gal with big eyes like yon. I'd like to give me a kiss.
Oh, you beast!
You touch one hair of her head, Chet Pussy, and you answer to me.
I'm defy you. Come here.
Save me! Will no one save me?
Yes, spirit, like a tiger. I like that. Heaven, you take me your drink.
My prayers are answered. I'm free.
Take another step, Bill Hickok,
And the galley's leg.
No!
I'm hit.
Oh, Mr. Hickok!
Okay.
now look what you made me doing.
With you! Oh, no, he bleeds! Save him! Oh, Mr. Hickok!
Let us laugh the blood out of the way. He's causing up mischief for Blackman and I.
How hateful you are!
I'd love to see your eyes flitter. And now you're all mine with no one to interfere. Mine!
Stand back! I read evil in your visage!
to do with the body. I could. No, I couldn't do that. Nope, not gonna work. I could put him in the way. Take his nice hat. There we go. All marked up. Here we go. Big bum on stage.
No one's about. You're sick.
Oh, kind sir, how can I ever thank you?
No time for that now. Wait here. I'll fetch Molly Lovelace.
Who is she?
She is your... No. The secret is hers and hers alone to reveal.
And what of my sister Rose?
I'll find her too. Be of good cheer. Shortly now the three of you shall be reunited. Do not stir from this spot.
Alone? I wonder where I am. Mr. Harris forgot to tell me. Perhaps, if I feel my way, I may stumble upon something that is familiar to me. Ah, a chair. I will sit here. I am so tired, so tired. There is a familiar air about this spot. I've been here before. Oh, I know now. I'm at Calamity Jane's evil place. I must flee at once. Where's the door? What's this? At my feet? A body? A woman? It feels strangely familiar. Rose? My sister? Rose? Rose? She does not hear me. Blood. A dagger. She is dead. Dead by her own hand. Better than dishonor. I too shall die.
Stay your hand!
That voice. The voice of my tormentor.
Fool!
Fate. Cruel fate. Why do you not let me die? For God's sake, let her die.
Lily? Lily! Oh, I had a dream. Such a sweet dream. I thought you came and called me.
She lives? Rose?
Lily! Oh, then it was not a dream. You are found and safe. Tell me quickly.
Thanks to Ned Harris.
We both owe much to him. Where is Ned? Black and red.
At your service, ladies.
The instigator of all my wrongs.
Come, Lily. We must leave this place at once.
Oh, no, you don't!
Let us pass.
Never! You know too much. You both must die!
Help! 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 Help!
Missy call?
Get out of here, you Chinese heathen! Ouch!
Bite Nichols, bite Nichols.
Ah!
Mercy! Mercy! Pong-Ping! Rush for help!
Stop! Or I break their necks like toothpicks!
No!
Maybe I'll break them anyways. They talk too much.
Mercy! Mercy!
Mercy for such as me?
Yes, even from you, Black Man Redburn.
Curses!
Release those females!
Never! Stay back where they choke to death.
You villain!
So sorry, Master Bill. That man get ladies with heads long.
Pong Ping, glad to see you're none the worse for your hanging.
Very soft throat is all.
Mr. Hickok! I thought you were dead!
Nope, the bullet merely creased my brow, knocked me unconscious. But when I woke up, I found Chet Pussy trying to drop me in the well. I didn't cotton to that much at all, so I dropped him in.
Pussy's in the well.
Ding dong bell.
Go fetch him out.
No! No, better such a villain dies than we live.
Go on, fetch him now.
All right, I'll go.
You help me, pigtail.
Make tracks, Pong.
Fools! I'll kill you before they return.
So, one woman isn't enough for you, dog!
I die as I have lived, a villain. Polly. I forgive you. It was justice, and justice in the end always prevails. I see the fires of hell, and the fiend himself, smiling fiendishly at me. He calls. I come, master. I come.
He goes. Poor man. It must have been his childhood training.
What is all the shooting for? Who has done this?
I have did it with my little pearl handle.
Then yours is the reward. See that scar on his head? He is the real Deadwood. The truth is out at last.
Is he dead?
More or less. Considerably less and more than more or less.
Rose!
Ned!
And there, Molly Lovelace, is your daughter. Lily, your mother.
Mother?
Yes, child, my wife is your mother. She has confessed to me the secret which almost ruined your life.
And he understands and forgives. Oh, my child, come into my arms.
Mother, oh, if only I could see you. Never before in my life have I wanted so much to see. Perhaps if I try hard, perhaps if I murmur a silent prayer to the author of my being. Behold, it grays like a morning mist. A ray of sun creeps through. The mist slowly clears. I can see! Mother, the most beautiful sight in the world!
Oh, my daughter, heaven has heard our prayer and smiled.
I got a feeling everybody's happy. Let's raise it on the house. Nominate your private.
That would be nice, because it's good to fill in some time. When that curtain closes, I'd like to kick it in. And here we go. Quickly. Faster, folks, faster. They'll go to sleep on you. waiting for? Can't.